First, I want to provide a common sense warning. This is not a toy, and this is not the low-powered non-sine wave, pseudo-sine wave, whatever they are called, units that you might plug into your cigarette lighter to charge your cell phone. This is 2,000 watts, pure sine wave power at 120 volts. That's about 14 amps at 85% efficiency, which is what this thing runs at. 14 amps can do some serious damage to yourself if you get wet and short yourself out, become the ground. This thing can kill you. It is heavy. It's designed to use in a larger vehicle, in an RV, with a solar panel system, a smaller solar panel system. Comes with a remote for whatever application you're using, but most probably a RV, and has simple jack-to-jack communications and a good long line for that. Comes with some heavy-duty connectors. Not sure. These lugs say 10 gauge, but the cable looks thicker than that. Looks more like 6. But anyway, they're made well. Have nice shrink tubes on them. It's not super flexible cable, but it doesn't need to be. You even get replacement fuses, although I have to say I don't know. These are 30 amp fuses. I don't know how you change the fuses in this. I've studied the manual, and it doesn't mention the fuses at all. But there's all kinds of easy phone call, online service, information numbers, and a international number. So, they're taking this very seriously. You get this piece of plastic. I have no idea what this does, but anyway. Hooks to these heavy lugs on the back, the power cables. And then the business end up here is your LEDs, on-off switch, 2 120 volt plugs, and this is a high voltage link here, and I don't know very much about this or how to use it, but again, that would indicate 600 volts down here at 25 amps. 600 volts at 25 amps. Just calculating that in my head. I'm not sure how that comes out. Anyway, it warns you if you're doing something as induction starting that can go over 2,000. So be careful about sizing. I'm really thinking if you plugged a compressor into it. But if you were using a compressor, you could use one of those pseudo sine waves. Anyway, this will produce double for peak, so it can peak out at 4,000. But on an induction start motor, you can easily run up temporarily a couple times the wattage of the motor. So you got to be careful. You can't output 12 volts with this, so you can't charge your battery. But obviously you can run a battery charger through this end of it, or a jumper that would do that. As I said before, this is not a unit that you plug into your cigarette lighter and charge up your cell phone battery or your laptop. But this will run your refrigerator and your SUV or in your RV. It'll run the television, big flat screen, very powerful unit, but within the specific uses. I think it said this weighs 15 pounds. And something else I should point out in the back, 2 big fans on it. So this thing is thoroughly dedicated to cooling and has mount flanges with pre-drilled holes on both sides. So serious unit. And if you need this kind of power, it's a real good buy. So give it a try. Thanks for listening. Cheers.